First on Fox, prayers answered tonight as a family learns about a major break in a young mother's unsolved murder.
Police arrested a man they say brutally murdered the 24-year-old woman back in 2008.
Reporter Robert Price explains how investigators finally cracked the case.
He robbed us of everything. Everything.
Margaret Martinez held vigils, offered rewards, created Facebook pages, all in hopes of answering one question. Who killed her daughter, Roxanne Diaz?
I knew there was somebody out there, and how could he do this? How could he live with himself?
It was an early Sunday morning, April 2008. A man walking his dog found Diaz lying face down in a vacant field off Magic Drive. The 24-year-old mother of two was half naked. Investigators say she'd been stabbed several times, her neck slashed from ear to ear.
I close my eyes, I see her throat cut. I see her hands cut. I see her all gutted out.
Diaz was last seen alive the night before, about a half-mile away at the club Graham Central Station. But as years went by, police appeared no closer to an arrest.
The hurt's still there, the pain's still there. It doesn't go away. It never goes away.
Now, 6 long years later, relief.
When I got the call, I fell to my knees and I said, there is a God.
This man, Gilbert Rico, charged with Roxanne's murder.
In this case, there was DNA that is extremely compelling evidence against the suspect.
According to the arrest warrant affidavit, an unknown DNA profile recovered from Roxanne's body was entered into the state's convicted offender database and came back as a match for Gilbert, who was serving time in a Beeville prison on an unrelated charge.
You have the DNA that was gathered back in 2008. Fast forward to 2014, you have this DNA that is a match to the suspect.
It felt so good to write that name and say he killed her. The hurt doesn't go away, but at least I can now write a name and say, you did it. There's no way out of this. You did it.
That was Robert Price reporting. Rico has now been transferred from Beeville to the Bexar County Jail and charged with murder. As you saw there, 6 years later, the Diaz family still maintains a memorial for Roxanne in the field where her body was found.